From beautiful South Florida, there's a look at Hard Rock Stadium in Miami. Tonight, Week 15 begins with a great Thursday night matchup, as it'll be the Los Angeles Rams taking on the Miami Dolphins. Just about set for a start. Happy to have you with us, and we are underway here on Thursday Night Primetime. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And this will be caught at the 30. And all the way in for a Miami touchdown. A big play there with his first career NFL touchdown. And the Dolphins put the night's first points on the board as they take the early lead. Now the extra point try forthcoming. And that makes it 7-0 Dolphins.
Makes the score Dolphins 7, Rams 0.
The kicking team out for Miami as they will send this one away. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. Looking to put a drive together. First run now for Kyron Williams. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. Charles, they won last week despite him not running the ball well. They told us need to get him going. Runs like that help.
And they talked to us about leaning on him because, as you noted, last week they didn't have to. Still won the ball game. They leaned on other people to give them the yardage that they needed. But they really want him to be that guy, and that's what they're doing early in this game.
He finds his man complete. It's Ferguson. That's a gain of 13, first down Rams. Good job there to locate his tight end, Charles, in the middle of the field.
Yeah, he has good pass-catching abilities, and if they're able to continue to find him here in the early going, I think it'll help out his teammates out on the perimeter. You can take the big shots later if he occupies their attention.
Now a first down carry. It's Williams. And this one not going anywhere. They get him at the 44 for a gain of just a yard. When you look at this defense, they've had their trouble stopping the run, Charles. Currently 29th in the NFL in that department. And the focus now is making sure that they're hitting on all cylinders as they head into the playoffs. And that means they've got to stop the run better. Because playoff football often means running football. So they've got to be prepared for that. So the failure to connect on second down, that leaves him staring up here at a 3rd and 8. He'll drop to throw. The Dolphins get there this time, and they bring him down. It'll be a loss of 8 on the sack, and it's going to lead him to 4th down. He steps into this one, and this is a rocket. Yeah, he was looking for the checkup bounce, didn't get it. That scoots all the way into the end zone now for a touchback. First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here. And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
Well, it's almost as if they didn't leave the field after their first drive. They picked right up where they left off. Another good throw there. And this offense, humming here in the early going.
Here we go. Start.
They'll look to throw now on first down. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's second down. The Dolphins have 3 and 10 now on the year. Yeah, they've lost 3 straight here, and it kind of goes without saying, I guess, but they could certainly use a win.
Yeah, no doubt about that. There's a difference between a losing stretch and a losing streak, and right now, they're not playing their best football, but if they were to fall here, and now you're looking at going 4 games without a win, things can start compounding themselves pretty quickly from this point forward.
They need 2. Here's third down.
18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal.
Now the first carry here for the running back. Well, this is not going to be enough. Was in search of 2 yards and only got halfway there.
Well, they picked up a portion of it, but not all that they needed. Now that leads to a decision on 4th and 1. Let's see what they decide to do.
And how about this one now? In their own territory, a gutsy call. They're going to go for this on 4th and a yard. And he'll be touched out here, but not before he does pick up the first. A big roll of the dice on 4th and 1, but it pays off. They convert. Charles, Thursday night game, I think a lot of teams probably say shrink the playbook somewhat. Is that correct?
I think you're right about that because you just don't have the amount of time that you have in a normal week to put in a full playbook. So as you said, you shrink the playbook, pick out the plays that work best for you. You know what else you're looking for? Who are the freshest guys coming off of the last game to play on a Thursday night? Guys have a little extra pep in their step. You go to them early and often.
Here we go.
Now a play fake here on first down. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
How about that? Red man coverage and decided to test them early.
Okay,
but they
ready?
proved up to the task and forced the incompletion.
Get it. Ready, ready.
Again, he'll drop to throw. Over the middle, it's complete. That helps the completion percentage, but not much else, and now it's 3rd and 10.
No gain on the play.
Well, the stats that matter on this play don't help a team very much unless, of course, you're playing defense.
If you're getting points per reception, you got a reception, but no yardage. Great job by the defense, though. They read through that.
They read through it, gave up no yardage, and people got credit for tackles. Pretty good deal. Brandon, we saw these defenders flying to the football in their win last week, and nothing has changed. They're still moving around quickly and forcing incompletions.
The offense staying out there. They look prepared to go here on 4th and 10.
Let's go now.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. That's to his running back, complete. He's got the first down and more than that. And he will take it in for a Dolphins touchdown. A great play there. His 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Dolphins take the chance on 4th and goal, and it pays off with 6. Point after, right down the middle. And it's now 14-0. The kicking team out for Miami as they will send this one away. And he'll be stopped up at the 25. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. They were winners the last time they took the field, which was 2 weeks ago. They had the open week last week, so this is a squad that should be really refreshed and ready to roll.
I would agree because when you get that open week after a victory, it does wonders for everyone. Obviously, your body get a chance to heal up, but your mind as well. You feel good about winning, so now you can get away from it for a few days, put down the playbook, turn off the film. Just be you. Enjoy that time away, and then you come back ready to go.
The Rams with the football here to begin the second quarter. as they've got it with a 2nd and 1 coming up. They'll drop to throw. That's caught. Puka Nakua. His first catch, good for 9 and a first down. That is catch number 300 now for his NFL career.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. He'll look to throw. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
Basically, you're not going to outwork 2 guys very often.
Double coverage. I thought he was going to go somewhere else with the football. I get it. That's a stud wide receiver. You want to try to get him the football.
Yeah, sometimes you rely on him a bit too much. You forget the other options that are out there.
That's complete. It's the rookie from USC. And he's got another first down as he's brought down at the Dolphins' 39. A gain of 18 and a new set of downs. So now 1st and 10 as they've crossed into Miami territory at the 39-yard line. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. Another strong gain on the last 2 plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards.
Some big plays in the passing game on this drive, and here's one out of the running game. So the passing game loosening things up. Now there's room to roam.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. And the Dolphins will take over here just shy of the 30. That's not one that he's going to want to remember, but he had to get it out of the way at some point. His first career interception.
And if he's the guy that they think he is, he's not laughing it off, but he's also not going to let it affect him as the game proceeds. He's going to go back out there, still be the same confident kid, the reason that they drafted him, and go out and play.
And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. Rookie to rookie on the hook up there, and it's a first down.
Here we go, here we go. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Ready?
They'll set up to throw. That's caught inside the 20. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Dolphins touchdown. A great effort there. 51 yards. And the Dolphins are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Extra point attempt to come here. And it is now 21-0.
Makes the score Dolphins 21, Rams nothing.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
At their own 26-yard line.
The Los Angeles offense set to begin their next drive. You know, in our research packet this week, prepping for the game, so many articles from the local beat writer about the offensive struggles of this team and what will they do this offseason. What do you think they'll do?
Well, number one, they'll turn to a self-scouting report. And every team that's any good does this. They have outside groups. Check out their team, scout them, and tell you who can play, who can't play, and reasons why. Some of it may just be health. They have to get some guys healthy and back out on the field. But overall, evaluate this squad and make the changes that you need to.
He'll try again with the arm here on second down. Pass complete there to Nakua. this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. 23 yards the pickup there.
First down. It's a gain of 23 yards. First down, Los Angeles.
Back to throw now on first down. Looking middle, and that's complete. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. This game not quite as good as the last, but still over 40 yards between the two. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. They'll look to throw again. Going to be taken in here by Nakua. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. 12 yards that time for number 12 as they move the chains.
Now that's the kind of big play you'd like to see. This first half, it hasn't gone their way, and they could use a shot in the arm, something to perk them up a bit. And they get one here in the passing game.
And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. From the gun, it's a run for Williams. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down.
That was a good run, and it got to the second level. And what I mean by that is that's where the linebackers usually play. First level being the defensive front, last level being the secondary. But the strong safety position ended up...
Oh, everything falling apart now. Another one intercepted.
And when a team advances as far as they did, got over the 50-yard line, don't you think that drive deserved a better ending? I think he needs to get with his coaches on the sidelines, make some immediate adjustments, and that's what you do. You don't wait. You do it from series to series, because drives like that end with a turnover.
Fighting for the end zone. He lost the football. It's out. And it looks like the Rams might have it, and they do have it.
Well, give some credit to the defense. They forced the big play, knocked the ball free from him, but that's a cardinal sin by the quarterback. Know where you are on the field, and he just gave up at a minimum 3 points.
And instead of getting down, takes the contact. The turnover ensues. And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete.
Textbook coverage right there. Played the ball, never lost sight of where it was headed, and stayed in perfect position to make a play on it. Able to keep the receiver and the quarterback in his...
And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. And he will bring it back to the 4-yard line. Well, he had to wait until December, but congrats to the rookie, his first INT.
Yeah, he's been a reliable contributor for this defense throughout the season. Definitely got a bright future, and has gotten even brighter after making that play.
A chance to really cap off a big first half here as they come up on 1st and goal. Back to throw. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. Touchdown, Dolphins. A great play there with his first career NFL touchdown. And the Dolphins continue to pull away here in this first half. Extra point right down the middle. And a rout is on here in this first half.
28. Rams, nothing.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. The Los Angeles offense set to begin their next drive. And with a little under a minute remaining, they may try to put something together here just to try to cut into that deficit. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. And the Dolphins will take over possession here up at the 44. Boy, Charles, you hate to see this for a rookie quarterback. You're hoping it doesn't shake his confidence, but that confidence, it might be shaken because that is 4 interceptions for him now in this ballgame.
It has to be shaken. Wouldn't be human if you weren't. Doesn't matter whether you're a rookie or a veteran. 4 interceptions, you're not sure what you're doing out there. So to me as a coaching staff, I would think very hard about getting him out and trying again another day.
He's got it at the 15. They're trying to tiptoe the pylon, but they're going to say he stepped out at the 1-yard line. Well, that didn't take long. One play, and we're already looking at a first-and-goal situation. They'll look to throw here. Now a run here off the RPO. No ball without football. It's out. It's loose. And now the Rams have got it. Going the other way. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. The L.A. offense ready to go for their next drive. And with the score where it is, even though I think they'd love to get back to the... And he's not going to get away. The rush was too strong, and this is going to wind up a safety.
Right now, they're just trying to get to halftime because they need a break. This game, it's been a shellacking in every way, and they just got driven backwards for a safety.
And remember, following the safety, you give the football up as well, and they free kick it from the 20 now. Oh, he'll field it in the end zone. And he'll wisely just take a knee here. This ball will come out to the 30-yard line.
1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And with a huge lead already, they may be thinking, hey, our job's complete for these first 2 quarters. Let's get this to the locker room.
Ready.
They'll come out throwing here on 1st down. And that's caught inside the 30. Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts.
That's good.
As they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining here in the second quarter.
At the 22-yard line.
Come on, set. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Ready.
Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it. And he's got his man in stride, complete. It's so close, he gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there. Here's 1st and goal, and gosh, points here. A chance maybe to put this thing away before halftime. And no signal yet. I don't think he got in. He didn't. They'll mark him at the 1. The Dolphins going to take their second timeout, as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in this first half of action. 2nd and goal from the 1.
Here we go. Ready.
They'll go with the keeper. And this time he breaks the plane. He's in for the touchdown. It's their quarterback as the first half is winding down. And the Dolphins will extend their lead here just before halftime.
37. Rams nothing.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26. The Los Angeles offense set to begin their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
We're the Miami Dolphins, Miami Dolphins, Miami Dolphins #1.
We are about 15 or so miles northwest of world-famous Miami Beach as we are set for football at Hard Rock Stadium in Miami Gardens. Tonight, Week 15 begins with a great Thursday night matchup as it'll be the Los Angeles Rams taking on the Miami Dolphins. About set to begin another week of football, and happy to have you along. We are underway on Thursday night primetime. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped it to 23-yard line.
23-yard line.
First carry now. This is Williams. And a short pickup to about the 25. When you talk about this Miami defense, they're going to need to be strong against the run in this one.
Stopping the run, that's been an issue for them all season long. Aren't you glad that you're not coaching the defense right now?
I'm very glad. They said that they've seen it in doses, but very, very small doses.
Yeah, you've got to be consistent. It's down in and down out. Being able to play it, understand what you have to get done, and finally stop some people, put them on the ground. And that's a more than acceptable read right there because it's zone coverage, so timing is everything. This time he waits for his man to come open, puts it right on him, and they pick up a first down.
They'll look to throw here on first down. That's complete. Jordan Whittington. They'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. A nice throw from the rookie out of Miami, and it's going to be good for a first down. They run off tackle right with Williams. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
I thought he did a nice job there setting an edge and make sure nothing could get to the outside. But he decided that wasn't enough for him. Worked his way back inside and made the tackle on the ball carrier.
Looking at a 2nd and 11 now after the loss. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Nowhere to turn this time, and he goes down. Sacked back at the 29. It'll go in the books as a 7-yard loss on the sack, and it's 3rd down. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. He finds his man complete. It's Ferguson. And he is going to have a Rams first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Clock rolling as we hit the midway point of this first quarter. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
They're bringing a lot of pressure here already in the first quarter. Already sacked him once. Now they get in there and knock another one away. You think maybe that Tucker rule being gone makes defenses a lot bolder?
Yes, indeed. That time, lucky that the arm was going forward, incomplete pass. And this one is going to be off the mark, too far out in front.
It's been a good opening drive offensively thus far, but you know they don't want to waste it and settle for a field goal attempt after that incompletion. So this is a big play coming up here on 3rd down.
Back to throw again. This will be caught at about the 6. Well, almost, but not quite. Needed 10. He got 9. 4th down. And a good sign for them right now to have their young quarterback looking confident on the opening drive.
Now, we haven't met a young quarterback, a veteran quarterback. It doesn't matter. We haven't met a quarterback yet that doesn't tell us he's confident about his abilities, right?
That's true.
But when you're young, it's really important to get off to a good start because it does build up that confidence and allows him to play better as the game goes on.
Especially crucial. And it's intercepted at the goal line. And now nothing but green ahead of him. appreciate the aggressiveness, trying to go for it there on fourth down, but you're in the red zone, have 3 points in your back pocket. Instead, Charles, they throw it away.
Certainly a big call to go for it on fourth down. As you said, in the red zone, definitely going to cost them 3 points, and we'll see how that affects the game as time goes on.
Ready? Cavity Lion. Traveler.
They'll try and sneak it here. And he'll get it. He's over for the touchdown. A great effort there. Scoring on the sneak from a yard out. And the Dolphins use the early turnover to get on the board first here in this one. Extra point forthcoming. And that makes it 7-0 Dolphins.
That's the score. Dolphins 7, Rams nothing.
I will do it after my game if yours does not work.
The kicking team out for Miami as they will send this one away. Oh, a nifty juke there.
Not much fun for a guy trying to tackle it.
And it's a pretty good return here, so he'll get this up to the 29. The LA offense ready to go for their next drive. As we grind toward the end of the season here, and they haven't had the season that they had hoped. So let me ask you to play GM. Where are you going to look to make some changes?
I think when you look into the upcoming draft, think hard about them drafting multiple offensive linemen. They've got to get Scouter up front. And as a GM always tells me, Charles, this is a big boy league, and big people always end up winning games for you.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Last play, they got stuffed at the line. Different story here, over 20 yards.
And that's how you shake off the interception you threw on the opening drive. Come back and throw another strike and gain nice yardage. And I give credit to 2 people on this one. The man throwing the ball and the person calling the plays. They're not shutting him down early in this game.
On the throw, let him too much that time. It's incomplete. Devontae Adams, the intended receiver. But it'll be second down. You talk about this Miami defense. Well, they've been very good this year against the pass, currently holding on to a top 10 ranking at number 10.
And I'm struggling a little bit trying to really categorize this crew. They're top 10 in the league against the pass, but the bottom half of the league in sacking the quarterback. That doesn't make sense. Imagine if this group ever put pressure on the QB, it'd easily move into the top 5.
That catch pulls him level on time with Terrell Owens, who finished with 1,078 receptions. So now he's at 1,078 and rising. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. And this is going to be intercepted. And the Dolphins are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20. Second interception for him now here in this first half. And you got to think he's a rookie, Charles. How much does confidence start to become a factor?
I think that's a great question because that's what they're going to check on when he gets to the sidelines. The coach is going to check on, his teammates going to check on it, because when you haven't done it before, it's not something that's part of you. You got to see how you're going to react. Let's see how he bounces back.
Yeah, because 2 interceptions for him in college and a half. I mean, they just didn't happen. From all the way up at the 38 now after a good start to the drive. Looking to throw. Wide open receiver complete. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. So from Rams territory now, it's 1st and 10, down at the 33.
70 Timberwolves.
Now they'll throw here, out of the gun. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. Good work after the catch. Going to net him 23 and a first.
At the 11-yard line.
They'll look to throw. And a quick throw here. That's complete. That'll go for a gain of 7. And it's second down. So a decent gain there, but not their 4th consecutive first down like they had on the first 3 plays.
You sound almost disappointed there. You want to fire the offensive coordinator on that one or what?
They got into a rhythm. I thought they were just going to keep going.
Well, almost a win for...
And he will take it in for a Dolphins touchdown. A great play there with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Dolphins go up by 2 touchdowns. The extra point splits the uprights, and that'll make the score 14-0. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30, up to the 33. The Los Angeles offense set to begin their next drive. And job one here, Charles, just keep possession of the football. 2 drives, 2 turnovers to this point.
You're exactly right, Doctor. Hippocratic oath. Offense do no harm. And right now they're harming themselves on offense.
I like that. No one is mistaking me for a doctor, though. But thank you, Dr. Dills. And 2nd and 10. He'll look to throw again. And he comes back with one complete. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. That's a gain of 13, first down Rams.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
They'll give to Williams, running right. Down the right sideline. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown Rams. Kyron Williams halfway to 100 now with career touchdown number 50. And the Rams are back within a score. They were already down 2 scores early. They needed something to try to stem that tide, and that certainly qualifies. A big play to get them in the end zone.
It qualifies indeed because, let's face it, they don't get something done on this drive, turn it back over. This game could be 88 and out the gate early.
What? 88 and out the gate?
Yeah.
What's that?
Well, listen, I used to hear my old man talk about it. Usually meant that thing's done.
Well, now that they got the touchdown, it's not 88 and out the gate. We still got a good game going ahead of us. The Rams kickoff team on the field, and here we go with the ball in the air. And this one over the back line of the end zone. Well, they definitely don't want to give him a shot at returning it. That's obvious. So the ball will come out to the 30.
Ready up.
First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. So for this offense, Charles, remember drive 1 made it to the end zone. Drive 2 resulted in a touchdown as well. Now they'll try to make it 3 for 3.
Yeah, and you know, they told us all week that this was the plan and this is what they wanted to execute. But did they really believe it would happen this well, this efficiently? I know they'll take it. And afterwards, they'll say, there was never a doubt in our minds we were going to be successful in this one.
Let's go now.
Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. And they finally put an end to this return, but not before he's all the way down to the 37.
He'll take over 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. They'll They'll try and start this drive in the air. That's caught. Davis Allen. The result, only 4 yards there on the play. And it'll be second down.
It's vitally important to wrap him up immediately, because if you let that big guy get ahead of steam up, boy, then you've got real trouble trying to get him down.
But they're able to hold him to a short gain on first down. They give it to Williams, running right. Room here to run. And he's going to take this one in for a Rams touchdown. Kyron Williams, his 11th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Rams are within an extra point of tying up this ball game. Point after here coming up. And we've got a good one brewing. We're all knotted up at 14. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And that is over the back line of the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll bring this out to the 30. The Dolphins at the line, ready for their next drive. They start from scratch here, so to speak. 14-all following the interception last time and led to a score. And they've got it first and 10. A good pickup there, 22. Charles, to move the chains that time, they had to complete it into double coverage, and they got it done.
And it's never easy overcoming multiple defenders, but he sure made it look simple. Found the right spot to exploit and won his one-on-two matchup.
And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
I thought it was right after the Super
I think there he had to come off of his primary receiver in a big way, just trying to get it to a secondary guy, unable to get that play completed.
Checked down, but didn't even have enough time to do that. Incomplete. Back to throw now on second and 10. And now the rookie's free. And all the way to the Miami touchdown. A big play there with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Dolphins have taken the lead. The call is to go for one and kick the extra point. It's up and good, and that'll make the score 21-14.
Makes the score Dolphins 21, Rams 14.
The kicking team out for Miami as they will send this one away. And able to get this out to the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Los Angeles offense set to begin their next drive. We have seen a lot of points here in this quarter. For us up here in the booth, it's been fun to watch. The defensive coordinators probably scratching their heads.
Yeah, they're going a little bit crazy right now, but let's face it, all of our friends who play fantasy, they're enjoying the heck out of this show because most of them are creating and getting a bunch of points.
Yeah, points certainly not at a premium here. Took just one play to move all the way to the 44 as they try again on first down. Now we give up the middle to Williams. 2 yards the loss, second and 12.
Well, with the kind of half he's had, I think we can forgive him that run, right? Not every run's going to be a big play, is it?
No, and also the blocking just wasn't there. No room to run.
Yeah, defensively, they got to find a way to build on that because he's eating them alive in the first half.
2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. Here we go on second and 12. Over the middle, complete. That's Ferguson. And he's got another first down as he's brought down at the Dolphins' 37. A gain there of 21 yards.
That's good for a Rams.
For a tight end, he's got good straight line speed, and on that route, he's often the guy that gets overlooked. Nice job there finding him in stride for really good yardage.
It's caught on the right side, Williams. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down.
Rams first down. down, Los Angeles.
On play action, they'll throw. This is caught. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. Rookie to rookie on the hook up there, and it's a first down.
First and goal,
Just picking up yardage in bunches here these last few plays. They have moved right down the field, and just like that, they can be set up with a first and goal.
Again, he'll drop to throw. And this is caught. He's got it. Touchdown, L.A. Devontae Adams. A 2-yard touchdown grab. And the Rams are an extra point away from tying the ball game here in the final minute of the first half. Point after, right down the middle. And that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime. A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the kick's away. And this one definitely not in the landing zone. In fact, it's over the back line of the end zone. So this ball will come out to the 30 now. First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. And we're under a minute to go here in what's been an even first half, all tied up.
Yeah, still time to make something happen, too. A couple completions, you string them together, could get into field goal range. Let's see what happens.
And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Okay, ready?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really.
Pack the 60.
Second and 10. He's going to fire one deep over the middle. That's caught inside the 20. And he almost made it, but just short. Finally out of bounds, right down around the goal line. A big play there just before halftime. 65 yards. After the big play, a chance to finish now on first and goal.
Get it. Viking.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Dolphins touchdown. It's their quarterback as the first half is winding down. And the Dolphins have taken the lead here in the final stages of this first half. Extra point right down the middle. And they will take a 7-point lead. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28.
At their own 28-yard line.
The Los Angeles offense set to begin their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Oh, and that is incomplete. And he's certainly not a guy that drops that football very often.
Indeed, because that's a bit of a surprise. I know he's in the middle of some traffic and people, bodies all around him, but he usually has the focus to haul that one in.
Second and 10. Not wanting to take a chance this time. They'll keep it on the ground. And the defense obviously expecting run as well as they're going to shut that one down at the line of scrimmage. 3rd and 9 here. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. Both these offenses have been in fine form. What will the second half bring us as we are underway in quarter 3? And that one not returnable, not by a long stretch, over the back line of the end zone, so that's going to be spotted up at the 35-yard line. The Dolphins at the line, ready for their next drive. As this offense takes the field to begin the opening drive of the second half, Charles, remember in that first half, good through the air and really all around an outstanding offensive performance.
Absolutely. They reached the end zone several times. The passing game working awfully well, and most importantly, partner,
yeah, they went into the tunnel with a lead. They come back out with that lead.
Absolutely. NFL coaches, we know they're perfectionists in a lot of ways, but they had to like what they saw in that first half.
Throwing middle, and it's complete. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
This now a 3rd and 4. He'll look to throw. And the Rams got it. They bring him down. Byron Young in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year.
That's be exactly what they were looking for coming out to start the third quarter. Get a sack, get off the field, get the momentum going in their direction.
Get the ball back to your offense, right? Get that momentum because, hey, this lead is very, very slim.
That punt was near perfection as it checked up inside the 5-yard line. You never know where these things are going to go, do you?
No, what was it? You got a John Heisman quote about that,
yeah,
right?
He said the football is roughly a prolate spheroid, which means it's going to bounce funny, and you never know where it's going to end up.
The LA offense ready to go for their next drive. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. The slant connects with Devontae Adams. And he's brought down, but not before they get it across the 20-yard line. That one good for 20 on the catch and run.
I tell you what, when you're down on the scoreboard, you've got to look to your stars, and that's what they do here to start the drive. I wouldn't be surprised if they looked his way a few more times in short order. That one, well designed, and it's a quick first down.
Now they can breathe a little easier, some room to operate as they've got it 1st and 10 now out past the 20. The play action fake. They'll look to throw. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
It's always tough trying to keep your guy upright when he's trying to throw the football. When you're dealing with those big, bad guys on the defensive front, it's even tougher. And this time, those guys on the opposite side won the battle, getting to the quarterback and knocking him into an incompletion.
Now a 2nd and 10. They're going to look to throw. Going quickly there, but it's incomplete.
Intended for Devontae Adams.
So now 3rd and 10. They had the big play to start the drive, but 2 incompletions since. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And he's going to have the Rams first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
I'll tell you what, a lot of those mid-range throws have been available because sometimes teams get too concerned about the deep ball and they leave too much space in front of them. And these guys have been taking advantage so far.
A couple of first downs have them to the 40 now on 1st and 10. He'll look to throw. Pass complete there to Nakua. Yeah, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. A big play that time on the catch and run. And it's going to yield a new set of downs.
First down. A gain of 22 yards. First down, Rams.
So now 1st and 10 as they've crossed into Miami territory at the 39-yard line. Now a handoff. Here's Williams. He's brought down at the 34. Call it a gain of 4.
That's a strong pickup right there on 1st down. And as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
2nd and 5. In motion goes the tight end. 2nd and 5. Will be taken in here by Nakua. And he's got another 1st down as he's brought down at the Dolphins' 15-yard line. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains.
1st and 10 at the 15-yard line.
Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10.
Let's go.
They'll run out of the gun here. Williams. And he stopped after only a yard, taking it down to the 14.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
And they will not get the connection there. It's incomplete.
Let's phrase this delicately, okay? Might have had a better option instead of throwing the football into double coverage.
He was blanketed. I was surprised that he went his direction.
Yeah, should have thought maybe about the check down. Take the completion, keep moving.
Devontae Adams with career touchdown number 125, moving him into a tie with Walter Payton on the all-time list. And the Rams drive the entire length of the field, 99 yards for the score. No problem there on the extra point. And we are all tied at 28. So we're right back where we started, all even as the kick's away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. We got a
Come on.
brand new ball game, all even after that last touchdown, so every drive now becoming a little more critical here in the second half. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Rookie quarterback, rookie running back. They team up there to pick up the first.
48-yard line.
Back to throw here. He'll rifle this one deep right side. While the turnover fest continues. Here's another interception. Picked off by Emmanuel Forbes. And the Rams are going to take over once again at their own 37-yard line.
Well, it's not the first time we've seen him give one up here during his rookie season. And in this case, zone coverage forced the mistake. He's made some strides week to week in how he's handling the different type of coverages that he's seeing. But clearly, there's some growing still to do.
Now a play fake here on first down. And he checks this one down to Williams. And he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3. Ball on the 40 now. Here's second down and 7.
2nd and 7 at the 40-yard line.
Now a 10th carry. Here's Williams. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. 112 yards for him on the ground now. He has been a tough man to bring down all night.
Well, that last run makes this a 100-yard night. I've loved the way he's hit the holes. He's been quick, he's been decisive, and he's been a whole lot of fun to watch.
They go play action here on first down. A short one there taken in by Ferguson. And he'll go down, and that will do it for the third quarter of action. Fourth quarter coming up here on Thursday Night Prime Time. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. They'll hand it off now. Williams. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
They've created a nice sustained drive off of plays like that. A nice strong run there that keeps them advancing the ball.
This 2nd and 4. They'll set up a throw. And he's going to go down. They sack him back right around the 30. And it'll go in the books as a 7-yard loss on the sack. And it's 3rd down.
3rd and long.
We're backed up here. Tough spot. Needing 11 yards to pick up the first. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he's going to have a Rams first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
And partner, in a tie game in the 4th quarter, you and I both know in the NFL, that's when you lean on your stars. And he came through with a nice catch right there.
First down.
At the 60, at the 60, let's go.
They'll look to throw here on 1st down. That is tight end. That's complete. It's Ferguson. That was play number 7 on this drive, and it got him 7 yards. Under 4 to go now as the clock runs, and they come up on 2nd down.
19, Tiger,
They go back to the ground with Williams. And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1.
This has been an up and down, back and forth type of a game, hasn't it? Maybe this long drive take a little bit of the wind out of their sails, kind of settle things down a little bit.
Tag. Cougar 19. Take go.
On 3rd down, here's Williams. And Williams is going to be stopped short of the yellow line. He did not get there. This defense not budging. Back-to-back carries of just 2 yards. Got to kick it, right? I mean, even the short yardage, you boot this thing, don't you?
Yeah, but I know how aggressive you are. I know what you want. You want to go for it, don't you? You're feeling it, aren't you?
Yeah, but treat it like a football game, not like Madden.
I like that. Fight the temptation. Kick the field goal, because if you go for it and don't get it, you put a lot on your defense in a short amount of time.
So he waited on the sideline for his first chance in the ball game, and it didn't come until the 4th quarter, but he connects there. A big one to give him the lead.
Boy, you talk about coming in cold. I don't care how many times you kick it into a net. You're not really ready when you go out there and all that beef is coming at you trying to block the kick. Big spot, and he delivers.
On the ready.
The Dolphins at the line, ready for their next drive.
Let's go now.
And now they find themselves trailing following the field goal. Still a good amount of time in this 4th quarter, but this drive very well could determine the outcome of this ball game.
Well, any caused incompletion is good for a defense, but when you add to it that you get a little hit on the quarterback, knock him to the ground, make him think a little bit, hopefully knock him off his game, especially in a game of this magnitude, this tight in the 4th quarter, got to feel pretty good as a defense.
Oh, he had a man running free, but he overshot him, and it's incomplete.
You're not going to get many better opportunities than that to take the lead in the 4th quarter. He's got a man wide open. But, oh, my goodness, just too much air under the ball, and he knew it right away.
19, 18. Ready.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. And he fires one, but incomplete.
Well, how about the coverage we just saw him break out on 3rd down? Dime defense, blanketed the field with extra defensive backs and speed, unable to find an open hole to complete that pass.
Fourth down, 10 yards to go.
Tag. 19, Tiger, 19, Tiger. Ready.
As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over.
Incomplete from the contact. It's a turnover on downs.
Ready. At the 60.
Up the middle, it's Williams. And for one of the first times tonight, he's going to be held up at the line of scrimmage.
Taken down right at the line of
And for the defense, this is a spot where you don't want to totally sell out to stop the run, but you do have a pretty good idea of what you're going to see. And that's good work right there to keep them in check on that first down carry.
3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the fourth. He'll drop to throw. It's caught here by Adams. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
I always laugh when people say, what's the toughest route to defend? And I'm like, any of them, especially if it's a good receiver. That makes things very difficult. But when you're running a drag route, something short, shallow, going through defenders, using guys almost as screens in order to get open, that makes things tough for guys trying to get to the football. Yeah, and on third down, you know those pass rushers, they're in the starter's block. They're just waiting for the pistol to fire. You can almost hear the defensive coaches on the sideline pre-snap. Watch the screen, watch the screen. Really good job there of identifying it and making the play for fourth down.
That one a back-breaker as they wind up converting there on fourth.
Well, that's a carry they have to be satisfied with, and throughout this game, they've been satisfied with what he's given them. Whenever they've needed a big run, a first down, he's the guy they've turned to. And it doesn't matter what the defense thinks. They feel like they've got the confidence to keep handing it to him and keep picking up good yardage.
The recipe's pretty simple, I think, right? Just give your superstar the ball, continue to feed him.
Yeah, don't overthink this one, right? Make sure he's touching the football, but you're also counting on his intelligence in playing the game as well. If it's not there, don't force the run. Just make sure you hang on to the football and keep the clock ticking.
Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in this football game. Here's a 2nd and 5. The busy night continues for Williams. And he is going to pound a Rams first down, and that should be the one that finishes this game off. The Dolphins going to take their second timeout. That'll leave them with just one remaining in this fourth quarter of play. It's 1st and goal, and a late touchdown at this stage could officially salt this one away. They'll run here with Corum. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. Now the Dolphins will use the last of their timeouts. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. And they'll indeed take a knee. Well, that second half, Charles, a little bit different from the first. Not only did we have the lead change after intermission, but they were able to pitch the shutout in the second half and get an impressive victory.
And what's the old expression? That's not quite how I saw it playing out in my head. You know they didn't expect this at all. As you mentioned, went into the half with the lead. Losing the game is one thing. Getting shut out in the second half, that's a surprise.
So for the Rams, it's just their 3rd win on the campaign as they move to 3-11 on the year. And now they'll have a few extra days here before they face Kansas City next week. Meanwhile, for the Dolphins, they've plummeted now to 3-11.
I don't really care that much. Give me a better draft pick. And 37-0 desync. Wish I could have got my points back, but oh well.